Hey guys, good afternoon. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm wearing my mask because this is our new reality. Unfortunately, hopefully my sound is not too muffled or muffled. Oh my god. On top of the fact that there's this useless COVID-19, I don't know if we're going to have any summer in the UK this year, guys. I'm telling you. July is over. Okay, summer is over. Let's just say summer is over. That's it. That's it. Because it's only in July that we hardly ever have any summer in the UK. And this is the end of July. July is over in 2 days. And look at the weather. Just look. It's windy. Breeze everywhere. It's hopeless. No point, honestly, dwelling on it, because dwelling on it is just going to make you depressed. No, see, these Igbo people, they don't get problem. Oh. Ask me what's it be time. 12 o'clock. Hey, don't sit down like this now. They drink coffee, they enjoy their life. No blame them, Jerry. We no feed one. You don't see them. Go sit down. We spend 2 hours for that place. Because where JD dey. If we spend 2 hours for that place now, just they enjoy themselves. Excuse me. Hello, sorry. Do you know where JD is? Sorry? JD Spots. Oh, I don't. Sorry. Somewhere on this street. I'm not just sure. They go just enjoy themselves. Oh, you both sabi enjoy you. While light alive. We now let to find money. Some go find. They're not going to see chance and join the money where they find. And voila, song. As they find, they enjoy too. I beg. Let them know the bash wash you. Like by me. Hello. How are you? You okay? You haven't got your mask on.
No, I can't wear it. Got emphysema.
Oh, okay.
So I've got to put up with it.
Be careful, okay?
Okay, my love.
All right. Okay, bye. The woman say, I got put up with it. That means anything will happen, may happen. After all, I don't reach 80 years. What you consign me? Oh, British people, funny. He said, I got emphysema, so I got put up with it. And yeah. So how you up doing now? How's everybody doing? I'm just going to return something at JD 3. Okay, this is it. I'm returning some clothes I ordered for this. So my people, talking about bamboo they walk, monkey they walk, baboon they chop. The story I'm about to share with you guys today is the one that all of us that live in the diaspora can learn from, honestly. I've said a prayer just now, and I said it in Yoruba, which literally means we won't labor in vain. We will not labor for others to enjoy. It's a very, very good prayer. We should pray daily in our lives, because my people, this life, as they will say on social media, they will say on Instagram, people will say, this life no balance. No balance at all. This life no balance. So this young man, after staying in the UK for 26 years, was deported back to Nigeria. So he came to the UK as a very young child. Sisters and brothers were here, so they brought him. So he's been here, but he didn't normalize his stay. He did not have papers, permanent residence here. I know the UK, this country is it's kind of funny in a way that previously, even if you don't get paper self, you go stay work, do many things. You're right there. Okay. But since this their Brexit and things don't really change. Like everything has turned around. That it's not like that anymore. It's difficult now. They do more checks now, you know, even in workplaces. Before they know, they ask whether you get passport or not. Nobody cares. Once you get national insurance, which is what you guys call social security in the US, yeah, they're not really. But now they don't change. Brought him here. Oh. Stayed though. He was working as a barber, but alongside his job as a barber, he was doing some kind of a side business too, or side hustle. Let me see, which is now legit. So he did sell, you know, he did sell drugs. And somebody went on where when I shared the story with me. And as he was doing it, apparently he was sending all his money to Nigeria. So the barbering salon that he was doing was just front. He was just using that one to front as, you know, in his day job. But the main thing he was doing under the barbering salon was, you know, selling drugs. So I understand that they caught him the first time. You know, say, you know, for every criminal activity where person they do, there's an expiring date. Know how now only fool go say they no go ever catch you, they go catch you. It's not possible for them not to catch you. So they catch him once, he went to jail, they released him. They catch him the second time, he went to jail. They released him, and they warned him again that if they ever catch him, that they are going to deport him. So they will allow him to stay because he has a wife and child here. Wife and 2 children. Yeah, 2 children. So apparently all this while, all the money he's making, this guy was telling me that he knows him. That like they went to secondary school together in Nigeria. That's how they got to know each other. And that he's been with him on several occasions where he will be sending 10,000. I'm talking about pounds, oh. You know how much exchange rate of pounds is? Sometimes it's as high as 550. It's higher than that sometimes. Sometimes it will say 8,000 pounds. Sometimes 2,000 pounds. Sometimes 1,000 pounds. That's how he's been spending the money for over 20 years. Because I think in his mind, he was thinking that, okay, because of the nature of the, you know, dodgy business that he's doing and the fact that he does not have his permanent stay here, that anything can happen that they will send him back to Nigeria. But if they send him back, this money will be waiting for him there. Not that, you know, I support his business, so, but this is just the story. I'm narrating the story to you. And there's a reason why I'm narrating this story to you guys. Like you always know, every story I want to tell you, there's a lesson to learn from it. Otherwise, there's no point. Anyway, so the final time that they caught him now before they deported him, the third time when the Olokpa caught him, and they took him to prison, and they took him to court, and they charged him this time around. When they sent him to prison, because he's already had a very, very long record, and he refused to stop doing this illegal business, they now put from jail. They didn't release him to go back to the society anymore. They just put him on a plane straight to Nigeria. Next thing, he landed in Lagos. Now, who was he sending his money to in Nigeria? He was sending his money to his senior brother, who apparently was a lecturer in one of the federal universities in Nigeria. That's who he was sending his money to. And when he got there, in his mind, he was thinking that at least the minimum money he will have sitting in his account, waiting for him in Nigeria, will be like 100,000 pounds or 150,000 pounds. Because, you know, as you're sending money now, you two are keeping your own records. This is not something within 1 year, 2 years. I'm talking about something that over 20 years of sending money. Because it's his senior brother. He was saying, just keep it in the account for me. Just keep it for me. One day, you know, I'm going to need it because it's something that I will fall back to. Because he knew that one day, Moki go market and no go return. And that day finally came. This guy did not have his permanent stay, so because of that, they deported him. For the third time that they caught him doing criminal activities, they sent him back to Nigeria. Lo and behold, he called his brother when he got there. Brother started talking stories. He was laid off from his job. He's been living on the money. Okay, how much is left then? You know how you say, okay, this money is not mine, but I'm taking some of it. How much is left then? Let me know how much is left so that, you know, we'll know how we'll go about it as, you know, siblings. Let's not start a war within the family. the guy said there's nothing left. Apparently, what this brother, this so-called senior brother, has been doing is that since he's been sending this money, he's just been living large with the money in Nigeria. And unfortunately for this guy, he's not able to go to Nigeria. Like, you know, when you travel regularly, like once in a year or once in 2 years, then you can see what's going on there. He doesn't even know what is going on there because he's never been since they brought him as a child. And now he's a matured person that is, you know, he's almost 40 now. His friend that told me the story said, the brother said there's nothing left. Like he's got zero, nada left. There's nothing left for him. He said he was calling him, begging him that even if it's 500 naira, not pounds, oh, 500 naira. You know how much is 500 naira? That's like maybe a pound, 1 pound. Yeah, that's 1 pound on a good day. Maybe like 1 pound. Yeah, 1 pound. Less than $2. The guy, this same boy, was begging his friend here to send him 500 naira so that he can at least have money to eat. So how do you resolve this kind of issue, of an issue? So I was asking him, I said, what did he do to his brother? So don't tell me that his brother is still alive. Oh. In fact, the friend was so furious. He was so mad. He said if it was something that they told him, that even though he didn't condone his lifestyle, but he knew that because, you know, there's money in that business. That's why people take the risk to do it. If there was no money in it, then what's the point? He was making money from it. And that's what entices people into it. But so he said he's aware of many times that he sent money. He's seen him send money to this so-called brother to see how very wicked some family members can be. You are spending somebody's sweat, what somebody is laboring for. You don't even know. This boy has been to prison 3 whole times in his life. He has a long criminal record now that I don't know if he can even come back to the UK. And even if he comes back to the UK, which is going to be a very long thing, that criminal tag will follow him everywhere. Now he's got nothing in Nigeria. Imagine being stranded in Nigeria after living in diaspora for 26 years. You've got no house. You've got no car. The money that you think you're saving, then one brother has finished everything. The worst part now is that the brother is out of a job. Whether he quit his teaching job because he saw a mugu that is sending him money, or he did something that made them fire him, only God knows. The bottom line is that he's jobless. The brother is jobless too. So even if you take him to police station, pay, let him lock him up. It's you that will still go and look for money to pay him. He's got nothing to offer his brother. All his 26 years of labor and toil is in vain. As son. The first thing that came to my mind was that maybe it's karma. I don't know. It's possible it's karma because all these businesses that people indulge themselves in, somebody has to pay somewhere. Maybe it's God that is punishing him for the line of business that he was doing, you know, selling it is something like that. But beyond that, how can people be so wicked? I don't even understand how some people who are back home think about all this. Those of us that are living in diaspora, they think that we just, you know, we just wake up in the morning and, you know, money will just be following us everywhere we go. Wherever you go, people will just be handing. You see, I was greeting those people on the street just now. They will just be handing me an envelope filled with cash. People are hustling here. When you talk about how people are hustling here, I know somebody that works 7 days. 2 jobs, 7 days. When he finish one, he's going to do the other one. It is not easy. Who no go, no, no. When you are telling them, they say, if you know easy, come back now. Come back now. Come back to what? Come back to money that I kept with you that you finished. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video by saying to you who are watching me out there that please, no matter how you are getting your money, I want to believe that you are getting your money legally. You are not doing any dodgy thing. Please, try to stay legal. It's very important. But if you are sending your money to back home, make sure that you have a bank account that you are putting the money in. Because if he was putting his money in his bank account, this would not have happened. And I understand the reason why he couldn't do that, because he couldn't go back to open an account. But I heard that there are some banks that are offering online services now that you can open an account for the diaspora online. Research it by yourself. Check to how to open a bank account in Nigeria from the diaspora. Google is your friend. Use it. Please, don't send money to anybody to keep for you, whether it's your brother, it's your sister, it's your father, it's your auntie, all of them. You cannot trust anybody with money. Because you know why? Money does not know its owner. Anybody can spend it once they have access to it. 2 other stories I'm going to share with you guys this week is all about, you know, deceit, people who live in diaspora being defrauded, and things that unspeakable things. And you know who are the people that are responsible for all these things? Family members. Not Aratao, not your village flesh, and your own blood are the ones that are responsible. So please, don't save money in another person's account. God will not allow us to suffer for another person to enjoy. That one has finished enjoying his brother 27 something years sweat now, and there's nothing that can do about it. He's back to Nigeria now suffering. See, back to square one, like who never went anywhere. And you know, back home, if you don't have anything, you become useless. Even to give you food, before you know, the brother's wife will start insulting him. Did you bad day? See, finish bad day. They'll start kicking him. They'll tell him to get out. What can he do? In situations like that, people can get very, very suicidal, and they will do things that, you know, they never talk, because they'll become desperate. Frustration will enter. Depression will enter. Before you know, mental health issue will enter. May God help us. So, just gonna leave it here today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Leave me your thoughts and your comments in the comment section, and I'll speak to you guys in my next one. I love you. Bye.